lead us.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and for all.
Okay, we'll go to roll call. Mr. Orozco. Marta Reyes. Irma Taranjo. Joanne Watkins. And Kimberly Lau.
Present.
We'll move on to the approval of certificate of postings for June 2nd. All in favor? Approval of minutes for May 5th, 2014.
I second.
Motion, second over here. All in favor? Aye. This time we'll go to public communication, 5 minutes speaking time. I see no interest, so we'll go ahead and close that. And we'll move down to the report of officers, commissioners, or committees.
Okay, very good, Madam Co-Chair. The first item, Recreation Scholarship Program update, I'm going to go ahead and move that to the next meeting. Armando and some of the commissioners did, they did interview a number of candidates, and they have selected the list. So we will go ahead and report on that at the next meeting. So starting off with...
Manny, before you move on,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
on that we had told the applicants that they would be notified the next week. So do you know if that has happened and you're just not?
I will double check with Armando. I believe, I'm not sure who participated. Okay, I believe you selected 6 or 7?
I think it's 7.
Out of how, out of like
13.
13.
The 13.
Yes. Yes. So we will go ahead and I'll make sure that they're notified tomorrow if they haven't been notified already. Armando's usually pretty good about that.
Okay.
So with that being said, we will move on to, we'll kind of hop around to give April a second to settle in. I'd like to introduce Francisco, one of the newer members to our administrative team. He's been with the department for a number of years, but he moved into a recreation specialist at the teen center. So I have a small bio, and our intent is for you just to get to know our staff a little bit better. Francisco Espinosa is a resident of Alden Park and had always been active in the community. Since he was 8 years old until now, he's played Baldwin Park in the Baldwin Park Soccer League. During his high school years, he played for Baldwin Park High School JV and varsity soccer team. He was involved in MECHA, and he served as president for 2 years. His main focus as the MECHA president was to expand the knowledge of high school students about the Hispanic cultures and history. He is currently working on transferring to UC, I believe it's UC Riverside, right? UC Riverside, and obtain a BS in kinesiology. He's a proud father of 2 children, and he's been with us since 2009, and he's worked a little bit of everywhere. His most recent assignments have been the community center and working in assisting with reservations and maintenance and a little bit of everything. And the unique thing about Francisco is that he has not only a tremendous amount of experience, he has the it factor. I like to call it because you really can't identify what it is. It's just that he has it, and he seems to light up with working with the community. So we hope to capitalize on his it factor at the teen center, and I hope he has a long career with the city of Baldwin Park. So this is Francisco.
Welcome.
And I don't know if you have anything to add or. Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Kinesiology?
Oh, kinesiology.
Yeah.
Kines.
Sports.
Oh, sports medicine, okay.
A little bit of a spinoff also of physical education.
Oh, okay, okay, very good. All
A little
right,
bit more of an emphasis with the sciences.
nice. Well, welcome on board.
Very good. We'll move on to the next item since we have Abri here. She will go ahead and chat a little bit about the Recreation Guide and Ballin Park Now update. She's been working very, very hard on it, and should be going to print in the next few days.
Our Baldwin Park Now is another edition, covers June, July, and August. So that is why it's so hard to. This issue about is the guide with classes from June. That recreation guide that will be included, write a copy of because final changes are. That will cover June classes. Are coming up. So this. Concert. Page. And our movies on items that or as the questions and
What they have in front of them is the Ballin
is
Park
the
Now?
Baldwin Park Now only,
Okay,
yeah.
Ballin Park Now, which I believe is 60 pages? Pages, and that's something that April and her staff, they lay out every quarter, and it's a tremendous amount of work, primarily because we have to rely on other departments, provide us information. We tried, and I think we succeeded, we try not to make it so recreation-based and keep since we have a hand in it. They don't give us information sometimes. Other departments tend to plug in recreation. Then as the articles come in, a little late sometimes, then we take out the recreation elements and we add the other citywide information. But this one is, this issue is, or does include the recreation guide. So it should be one of the keeper issues of the year. If I'm not mistaken, April, this is the only time that we insert
Yes,
recreation guide.
yes.
We used to do it in winter, but budget cuts, we've gotten away from it.
All recreation guide is the only recreation actually. Winter and spring is. This one will also be online as soon as we.
We may
Still make that change to.
need to. We'll get Francisco's input too.
And then it has CIF.
No, CIF could be anything, yeah. Yeah.
Look at the soccer ball. Look at the soccer ball.
April's pretty special. I think she might be able to get soccer in there.
Yeah.
Because we have a billboard very similar to that.
They
as well.
have a billboard. If you. The next item is concerts in the park and.
Yes.
I brought some flyers. If you colored flyers. That also has movies on the green on the other side. But as far as the concert, our 4 concerts are July 10th. Golden Park is July 31st. And we are really trying to get a lot of participants in restaurants, but it seems like a lot of the feedback to be, because we even made it easier for them this year. I had asked that this year we're going to give businesses, specific restaurants, one flat rate for all 4 concerts. That way it'll intrigue. But most of, and I was really sad to hear. But we are getting a new restaurant. That's one of the reasons why on our front pages now, we've had a lot of new. I've been sent back to talk to them. I went out there. Invite them out to.
April, aren't we just charging the health department
Yes,
fees?
and
We're
it's
not charging
even
them
a-
anything.
Yeah, it's a fee for them to participate, that we're going to have to pay for the health department. Sell food. The day of the.
But we're not charging them,
And
other than a
yeah.
pass-through.
And,
Right.
and last year and 2 years started where we were. And didn't want to.
I want to try to support the businesses.
Right.
But we have been doing a lot of outreach, getting a lot for information.
Something what we've also done is April has deleted the food trucks, and we're incorporating more more businesses from the city. We in the last few years we try to get away from some of the businesses, in the sense of trying to work with the food trucks so they could help promote our event. But it seems like because the food trucks are a little bit more money in terms of what they charge for a meal, probably didn't work out as great as we wanted it to. But we definitely gave it a pretty good try, and now we're going back to brick and mortar buildings at Baldwin Park. What are some of the restaurants that are going to be here? Or some of the businesses?
One is Papa John's, where the first line up, and we also have Market. We didn't know food right across the street, and then we have 6 Barbecue and Pizza, which is down.
That's a new one, huh?
Yes. Had VMR that was ending. Have a church that is fundraising, and that's one of the things I was going to also for the wanted to do a sell nachos, sell hot dogs. They can do that at all 4 concerts. Taco Ready is one of our past. Outreach for other vendors. Have a lot of dentists, chiropractors, artists, or people that sell craft. A lot of those. Rural farmers market. This year with the the things I decided to do that I was really kind of focused on getting a lot of concert. So we're getting service to Baldwin Park High School. Out their mascot to make. We're also going to have some other performances from some of the want to participate. To our bands that are performing, first band is actually celebrating the Beatles. So they're going all out with their and they're really excited to had another Beatles cast, but Sgt. Pepper. Our second one, the band leader, he's so we're making that night like all the students to come out and the variety band and from around. And it's time in a while that we haven't had a Mexican.
My compadre's name is Lucy.
That's the title of their new single.
Can you believe it?
They're a local band from
They say
Alhambra.
Lucifer.
Yes.
His Lucifer.
Yes, I think so.
Adicción, yeah.
They are the band that plays. So they're really popular up and the last one, they Spanish rock, have a lot of jazz influence. They were actually La Placita Olvera. They would perform. Started getting. They are performing at a concert. So actually, I'm meeting with. They're willing.
Nice.
They're also going to. For our. We're expecting a
I come to eat.
dance.
I come to eat.
April will be dancing. April picked,
Yes.
April
Oh, yeah.
selected 99.9% of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
She's-
true.
Yeah, she's done a very good job, and she added her own taste of music. And for those of you that have been around a long time, we've had a lot of staff administer the concerts. We were having April right now. We've had Vanessa the last few years. Before that, we had Armando,
Roman before,
Inez,
and then
Roman,
Yeah.
Leah, and Irma. So everyone's had a crack at it. Even I did it back in the '90s. So yeah, it's always one of the fun events, and done a wonderful job. And I like to congratulate her. She has a plate full right now
Yes.
of a little bit of everything.
And for any of the missing the mariachi, we're actually having a trip to the mariachi festival. So it's
April's idea as well. Yes.
So if you want to attend the June 40
Includes
includes transportation. Get the departure time. You can take your own food, which is nice. The Hollywood Bowl, you can take. And they have
One of the best shows. Marty Rodriguez. I think her name is Marty. Marty
Rodriguez.
Oh, Roddy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Rodri. Yeah. And they have a fireworks show after. I want to go, but
Oh.
And I'm going to participate, like this young lady told me. She went to Baldwin Park. Come to feed. Okay.
want me to give you a
Oh, okay, so I can give it to her.
yeah.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to worry about
They're going to perform too.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
part of
that's
the,
right.
the
The two girls from the Mark Daniel.
Mark Daniel Foundation.
But
I'll
Yeah,
go
they're gonna perform. The winners of that scholarship perform every year.
the number on the flyer and have them ask for me.
Oh, okay.
Did you get?
Oh, okay. We'll have to check on that. Olive Middle School.
Is 317 you?
Very good.
No, that's the receptionist. Mine's 302. I'm gonna write it down. 302. Farmers.
How about, wanna do fundraising, like, you know, some of the teams.
I believe it's 30. Or like if they sell tickets or raffle, they. College sell globes. All the dark items and.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They did really
Yeah,
well.
Just,
It's a good fundraiser.
Carlos, we may-
I'll give them that. Bautista Baldwin Park is on there as well. We're not gonna sell last year.
I think so. You got them all. Any questions for April?
Great job. No problem.
Have to go back and finish. And I'll probably get that draft out to you, or I'll send you guys a link, email, those that have email. That way you can recreation class information. Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you, April.
And last but not least, we have the July Parks and Recreation Month. We're going to have it on the first concert, which is July 10th on Thursday. So my intent is to have Parks and Recreation Month. We're going to have the honorees for the scholarship. We'll have the department picture and also have a little dinner as part of our event for staff. So that will all be taking place on the first concert, which is July 10th, Thursday. Mark your calendars, and I'll have Denise and Teresa send friendly emails, texts, and phone calls. Make sure we get you there on July 10th.
Participate. Scholarships when they.
Yes, but yeah, you should be able to. From my past experience, it usually takes a little while for the new commissioners to come on board. It's hard to say, but I would say until anything changes, we continue as full speed.
I think it'll be fast, though.
Yeah.
Because the term ends is through June 30th, and they want to hurry and get the new people in there, so.
But I haven't seen it on the agenda yet.
I know, something new just came out, and that was for when is that meeting?
Yeah, that
Next
was
week?
for this meeting. I forget what it is. Anticipated litigation or something.
Right. Yeah, I didn't see it on
I
there
didn't see
either.
it on this agenda for swearing in. So
Yeah,
So well, maybe that's the first meeting. So
so there could be, possibly be the second.
another meeting.
Swear them out.
Okay, so maybe
But we
next.
may have one more
But they
meeting
didn't-
then.
Yeah. They didn't say, I heard that. So I wanted to make sure because, I mean, you know,
Yes, absolutely.
That it?
That is it.
Okay, we're going to move on to Commissioner's request and communications. So we'll start way on the end.
Well, if I don't get to see you, thank you. You're still gonna be my family. You will always be my family.
Thank you very much. I know there's been some changes on the commission with appointments and recommendations and everything else, but it's been a pleasure and honor to serve with each and every one of you. I've had a blast. I'm sure we'll continue to be friends and family.
Absolutely.
Oh, for all the support they gave me. I was very happy, you know. I want to thank you. I've been since 1999 a commissioner.
Wow.
Yeah, a long time. So I don't mind, you know, stepping up. The ones that are really, you know, pointed about that because I've done a very good job. But thanks a lot, Mary, because you're really a long time.
Thank you very much.
You and board, and we're like a team.
Thank you.
We don't have any problems, right?
Thank you very much.
All this year. I know I was, I'm not unhappy about it because, you know, I was already ready to stay. But somebody told me to put. But anyway, I was really, really happy for a long time. And I just. The student.
You have anything?
So is this the last meeting or no? I'm a little
Our last
bit.
meeting, well, as a student, is
The
this,
student commissioners are staying put. The city council decided to make some changes to the actual adult.
well, she's going into college.
Oh, so
So
you
she's,
are,
I
did you
think that,
graduate high school?
Last
yes,
week.
she's
Oh,
done.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So I think you're probably going to be with us for another meeting or two until you depart off to college, and we find a replacement.
Oh, okay.
So you'll stay on board.
Okay.
She received a lot of honors too. I was very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
The way to the recognition that she received.
Now, where are you off to next year?
I'm going to UCLA.
Yay!
Wow, very good. And what's your major?
Oh, it's biology, but I'm planning on doing pre-med.
Okay, very good. To get into UCLA,
That's
that
right.
means you are the best of the best students. So
Oh,
congratulations.
thank you.
Premier colleges in the United States. Congratulations. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Back and visit, all right?
All right.
Don't forget about us.
Well, the same. I'd like to just say it's been an honor to work with you, Manny, and your staff. You guys are awesome. We've been a wonderful team. Like I was telling Martha and Joanne, you know, for me, it doesn't stop here. I'm community oriented. I've got a zillion things to do. And it'll continue on. You'll continue seeing us at the events. You'll continue seeing us work together with the Parks and Recs, especially with the community events that we do at the Church of the Redeemer, Little League, you know, whatever. So, you know, for me, it's just, okay, one less meeting I have to go to. But my heart is still about the city. I'm here about our community and as well as everybody else. So, and if ever you need us, I know that, you know, you feel free to give us a call, you know, because we have that, working together that we do, because it's all about the community, everything that we do. So feel free, give me a call, shoot me an email if you need anything, and we can partner together.
Thank you.
And to the commissioners, it's been awesome working with you guys. I've enjoyed it. Joanne, good luck. We know you'll represent well. You've done a great job, and so, you know, it's been wonderful. Welcome aboard.
We have an award-winning department, so that also is an award-winning commission.
Right.
So thank you very much for all your contributions, your dedication, your heart's in the right place, and it's been an honor and privilege to work with you.
Thank you. With that, oh, go ahead.
Before many about the scholarships, did Armando let you know who's going to receive the scholarships?
Yes,
can-
I believe the commission selected them a few weeks ago, and I believe there's six or seven that you selected out of 13, and I believe it's ranging from 250.
Yes.
And there's one
Or
individual
500.
receiving 500.
500, yeah. Yeah. They were really good. They were really good. And we did go with your lead on if they weren't service oriented, if they were completely different. We interviewed them, but then at the same time when we selected, we moved over. And we did have our heart broken when we had to not take one that didn't have the GPA. She didn't meet that. Oh my gosh. But if we could have bent the rules, we would have wanted to. But we said at the same time, if you do it once, then yeah. So, but she was really good. Yeah, I was so proud of her. So proud of her, yeah. So it was great. Yeah, it was. So anything with that? Does anybody have?
This young man, Olive Bright High School. On Parks and Recs and
So with that, does anybody want to propose adjournment? All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you.